Hello, good evening, almost evening. I am, as I was previously, Rabbi Sarah Fort, Congregation Beth Yeshurun, and this is Thursday evening. It's almost Shabbat, everybody. We almost made it to the end of the week. It's hard to remember that even is Thursday, frankly. Each of us rabbis is teaching a lunch and learn. Now, lunch and learn is kind of a loose term because you can tune in at noon or you can just catch the recording. And we're each doing a different theme, subject around the theme of Pesach, because Pesach begins actually this very month, the month of Nisan, the Hebrew month of Nisan, which starts imminently, very soon. We are in Rosh Chodesh, which is the new month. And the month is Nisan, and Nisan is the month in which the holiday of Pesach falls. And if you can hear my baby in the background crying or talking, I apologize. They're clearly at my home. Pesach is usually kind of anxiety-inducing in general. And then this year it is specifically anxiety-inducing. So we decided we should each of us clergy take a different day and do a lunch and learn on some subject related to Pesach. And everyone's doing a little bit of a different take, maybe looking through the Haggadah, maybe looking through the themes of Pesach. Myself, I am covering kind of Pesach in a Pandemic 101. You know, if you have never led a Seder before, or maybe it's been a few years, or maybe you're just wondering, how am I going to do Pesach if I can't find X, Y, Z? And I had my first lunch and learn this Tuesday, which is my assigned day. And what I want to tell you, as we are imminently going to begin the holiday, the month of Nisan, is what I started out my lunch and learn with. If you didn't catch it, which is, a lot of people have been saying, wow, it's going to be really stressful to do Pesach this year, and everything is crazy, and how do we even know? Maybe we should just do it after this is all over. Maybe we should just kind of put Pesach aside and do it next year. And to that, I say, I think we need Pesach this year. I think Pesach, which begins in the month of Nisan, which is going to begin very, very soon, Rosh Chodesh is happening as we speak. We need Pesach. We need the Seder. And is it going to look like the same Seder as it always is for you? I'm sure it will not, because your family, extended family, is not going to be there, because you're not going to be able to travel to someone's house. You're not going to have those foods that person cooks, and it's going to look different, and it's going to feel different in this year's Pesach and this month of Nisan, which we are about to begin. But we need the reminder that there is a rhythm to life, and that goes on regardless. And Pesach and Nisan and the holidays and everything existed long before this pandemic, and it exists even now in the midst of this pandemic when everything is upside down and generally crazy, and it will exist long after this pandemic, God willing, very soon is over. So to that, to all of you, I say, please keep Pesach this year, have a Seder. If you're nervous, tune in for one of the Seders that we're leading, that Rabbi Morgan is leading on the first night, that the family Seder that I am leading with my, very loud, I hear him right now, baby. On the second night, I'm doing a professional Seder a little bit later that evening, so we have so many Seders for you to tune in with. Skype or Zoom or FaceTime your family for your own Seders. Make the Seders happen this year more than ever. This month of Nisan, which is beginning as we speak, more than ever, is so necessary for yourself and for our world. And with that, beginning our evening service, you can, if you have the Sim Shalom on page 138 for the Shema, followed by the Ve'ahavta. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol lavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta ba'am. V'shivtecha b'veitecha u'v'lechtecha v'derech ושופך וקומך וקשרתם להיות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. Continue with the next few paragraphs. Silent. We pick up with the Hashkivenu and Sim Shalom is found on page 140. And the Hashkivenu is a prayer that I always think about more in times of trouble than others, because it's a prayer written for times of trouble. And in ancient times, you would say this prayer, which basically says, please God, protect me, because I'm going to walk home in the dark and literally only you, God, knows what's out there. And so protect me from robbers and wild animals and all sorts of things. And it's something we read now, which comes at a really opportune time. We're saying, please, God, watch after me, watch after my family, watch after all people, because all people are your children, God. Watch after us because we need you now as ever, I would say. So Hashkivenu, page 140 in the English, and at the bottom, pick up the Hebrew. Help us, our Father, to lie down in peace and awaken us to life again, our King. Spread over us your shelter of peace. Guide us with your good counsel. Save us because of your mercy. Shield us from enemies and pestilence, from starvation, sword, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings. You, O God, guard us and deliver us. You are a gracious and merciful King. Guard our coming and our going. Grant us life and peace now and always. ושמור צאתנו ובאנו לחיים לשלום מעתה ועד עולם. ברוך אתה אדוני שומר עמו ישראל לעד. Praise are you, Lord, eternal guardian of your people, Israel. We turn now to page 142 for the silent Amidah, and you finish on page 148.